Raphael, I thought you would like a book about a bicycle, seeing as you go on bicycle rides with your dada. And this is about a bicycle that belongs to a man, and his name is Mulga Bill. And the book is called Mulga Bill's Bicycle by A.B. Patterson. He was a famous Australian. It's got some funny pictures in it. 'Twas Mulga Bill from Eaglehawk that caught the cycling craze. He turned away the good old horse that served him many days. He dressed himself in cycling clothes, resplendent to be seen, and hurried off to town and bought a shining new machine. The machine is the bicycle. And as he wheeled it through the door with air of lordly pride, the grinning shop assistant said, "Excuse me, can you ride?" "See here, young man," said Mulga Bill, "from Walgett to the sea, from Conroy's Gap to Castlereagh, there's none can ride like me." We shall see. I'm good all round at everything, as everybody knows. Although I'm not the one to talk, I hate a man that blows. But riding is my special gift, my chiefest sole delight. Just ask a wild duck, can it swim? A wild cat, can it fight? There's nothing clothed in hair or hide, or built of flesh or steel. There's nothing walks or jumps or runs on axle, hoof or wheel. But what I'll sit, while hide will hold and girths and straps are tight, I'll ride this here two-wheeled concern right straight away at sight. So he says, I'm going to get on the bike and ride it, and it will be easy. It's a bit of a different looking bicycle. It's called a penny farthing. So there's Mulga Bill on the bicycle. "'Twas Mulga Bill from Eaglehawk that sought his own abode, that perched above the Dead Man's Creek beside the mountain road. He turned the cycle down the hill and mounted for the fray, but before he'd gone a dozen yards, it bolted clean away." Wonder what the cows think. It left the track and through the trees just like a silver streak. It whistled down the awful slope toward the Dead Man's Creek. "Watch out, sheep!" It shaved a stump by half an inch. It dodged a big white box. A white box is the name of that tree. We have red box, yellow box and white box trees, and that's a white one. You can see because all the trunk is white. The very wallaroos in fright went scrambling up the rocks. The wombats hiding in their caves dug deeper underground. But Mulga Bill, as white as chalk, sat tight to every bound. It struck a stone and gave a spring that cleared a fallen tree. It raced beside a precipice as close could be. And then as Mulga Bill let out one last despairing shriek, "Ah!" What's going to happen? It made a leap of 20 feet into the Dead Man's Creek. Wah! Splash! 'Twas Mulga Bill from Eaglehawk that slowly swam ashore. He said, "I've had some narrow shaves and lively rides before. I rode a wild bull round a yard to win a £5 bet. But this was sure the darndest ride that I've encountered yet. I'll give that two-wheeled outlaw best. It's shaken all my nerve to feel it whistle through the air and plunge and buck and swerve." It's safe at rest in Dead Man's Creek. We'll leave it lying still. A horse's back is good enough henceforth for Mulga Bill. And that's the end of the story. So Mulga Bill gave up his bicycle and went back to riding a horse. But I think you like your bicycle a lot. Goodbye.